Hey everyone, welcome to Yin Yoga. I'm Kim, and this is Sin. And today I'm going to take you through a series especially for AFib, atrial fibrillation, and PTSD by popular request. We'll begin in a comfortable Sukhasana. Actually, I'm going to turn sideways so you can be really clear on what I'm doing. This series is something you can do when you're in an arrhythmic zone. And it's actually what I do when I get my AFib. And I hope it will help you as much as it has me. So in a comfortable Sukhasana, arms behind. Now, if you can clasp the arms comfortably behind, drawing the shoulder blades back, we're going to inhale, lift the chin, arch the back, exhale, drop chin to chest. Inhale, I'm raising my arms, arching the back, lifting the chin. Exhale, I'm relaxing it down, chin to chest. My knuckles are down on the mat. Do a couple more. Inhale in. I'm lifting my arms, chin to the sky. Opening the front body, opening the airway, which is very important. Exhaling it down. And let's just do one more. Inhale in. Lift the shoulders back, chin up, the spine is arching. They're like cat-cows. Almost everything has a cat-cow component to it. There's so many things. And chin to chest. All right. From here, let's come right around to a twist. I'm putting my right hand on my left knee. Left hand behind. Breathing in. Exhaling into the twist. And my eyes are going right behind the back of my head. Metaphorically, they're completing the twist. Deep breath in. Exhaling into the twist, deeper. Breathing in. Exhaling into the twist, and one more deep breath in. And I'm going to exhale. I'm keeping my body where it is. You've done this with me before. And I'm bringing the head back the other way as far as I can, so that I'm getting a wonderful spinal twist, neck extension twist as well. Deep breath in. Let it go, and let's do the other side. So, left hand to the right knee, right hand behind, chin up, deep breath in. And twist. And I'm doing my best to get my eyes on you, on the camera. It's maybe in the peripheral vision, but I'm jutting my eyes off to the side to complete the twist. Exhaling in deeper. Oh yeah. And more. One more deep breath in. And I'm going to keep my body right where it is and bring my head around and looking as far as I can to the other side. It's a beautiful neck stretch. Deep breath in. And exhaling it out. All right. Straighten up and feel where you're at. You might take your 4 fingers and tap just up and down the sternum while you take a few deep breaths. concentrating on opening the front body. One more deep breath while tapping. And as you exhale it out, we're just going to come into a Supta Virasana. So this will be effective depending on how far back you can go. But what we want to do is open up the front body and utterly relax. So first tense your fingers behind and find that arch. This might be your Supta Virasana. That's perfectly okay. We're just going to breathe there. If you can take it lower, the lower the better, I find, because it allows you to really, really relax. Now, as you go down, if you can get down to your elbows, take your thumbs and push them straight in to the arches of your feet, right in underneath, just under the toe pad where resides bubbling well. And I'm going to go further still. If you can, follow. Now, when we're really training up our yoga and wanting to do the most effective Supta Virasana, we keep our knees together. That's ideal. What we're doing today is for the heart, and if having your knees wide means you can tilt your pelvis and get your back flat, I would rather see you do that. So wherever your knees go, see if you can get on down into your Supta Virasana. And we'll just be here for a few minutes. You might be up there with tented fingers. You might be on your elbows. No, probably not on your elbows, but your forearms. You may have a bolster under your spine, and for wherever you are, the goal is to get into your edge, open this front body, and relax. This pose here, you'll recognize it from our tummy trouble video, or you may know that it's a wonderful help for digestion. But I also find that when in the throes, and they do feel like throes when you're experiencing atrial fibrillation or any arrhythmia, this posture 9 times out of 10 gets me back into sinus rhythm. That's just my anecdotal experience. I'm not a healthcare professional. I can't give you medical advice, but I can show you what I do. And you'll notice today I'm allowing for more arch in the back. Often when I'm doing Supta Virasana, I'm working on getting the spine flat on the mat. But today is about opening the front body. So I'm going ahead, and like I said, you might have your knees out wider, and go ahead and tilt that pelvis in the other way so we get this front body opening. You're holding still while I'm showing you all these adjustments. And breathing deep. If you're still experiencing the arrhythmia, you might take one hand and just tap while you breathe. You also may find a 4-part breathing really helpful, where you breathe in, hold it, exhale, hold it. You find the breathing rhythm that is most helpful for you. And And we'll take 3 more deep breaths. Let's do them with the 4-part breathing. So deep breath in. Holding. Exhale out. Holding. Deep breath in. Holding. Exhale out. Holding. Last time. Deep breath in. Hold it at the top. Exhale it out. Bring your arms down to your sides, and I get my elbows underneath me and come back up, supporting your spine. And we're just going to flip it right on over to melting heart. Now, Anahata Asana, melting heart, what could be better, right? Knees underneath the hips. Let's just do quarter dog. You go straight into the melting heart that works for you, but you may find that the quarter dog, this elbow bent, one hand out to your side, and forehead either into the mat or pressing into your forearm. And continue on with Ujjayi breath. They found a strong correlation between PTSD and AFib. And you may discover that working with PTSD, with that in mind, your AFib resides and may diminish. You may find that working with a trauma therapist, doing EFT, doing yoga every day, and just being aware how changes and stresses in the environment can trigger you. Okay, deep breath in. Up we come, and we're going to swap it over if you did quarter dog. If not, just stay on put where you're at. And we'll let that other shoulder, the left shoulder, get a nice stretch. Resume with your Ujjayi breath. Deep breath in. exhale it out. We come back up, tuck your toes under for a nice stretch, keeping this open. Always think open. Postures that fold us over in half or can be detrimental, I find, when you're in the actual AFib. All right, from here we're continuing on with that theme of openness and we're just going to do some nice rolls, really slow, full body, side body, hip, cat-cow rolls. I'm looking out the window at my cat. He's poking his nose in everything because it just rained. And the other way. You decide what feels best here. Bring it on up. And from here, we're rolling right on over to Vishnu's couch. Again, this openness. Like, I wouldn't be doing really tight child poses or manchak chia, anything that kind of recline pigeon, things that really fold you up. I think it creates a change in the blood pressure, which can affect the AFib. It does for me anyway. All right, so you can see what we're doing here. Hands under the bum and some nice, almost exaggerated windshield wiper, where I'm getting this beautiful internal rotation of the hips, always with the idea of keeping the chin up, the airway flowing, and the chest open. I'm hoping very much that by now your AFib has slotted right back into a regular rhythm. And when that happens, you probably know this for yourself already, but you don't want to do any sudden changes of elevation, get up fast, sit down fast, lie down even. If it's done quickly, again, the change of blood pressure, even subtle changes can trigger it again. So I find it's a little fragile when it's been going for a while and then you stop it. You just want to be aware of keeping the body calm and moving slowly and easily. Same with stresses that come with PTSD. Now, I am going to slowly go back, keep my knees up, come back down. And for the final move that I find really helpful is my palms are up, Charlie horse the hips a wee bit to flatten the spine, Uddiyana Bandha. So I'm drawing my navel to the back of my spine, but I am pushing up. I'm engaging my core. I'm pushing up. So I've got this isometric going. You can feel it by placing a couple of fingers, 4 fingers here, and I'm lifting the body up. So it's kind of like an ab workout, crunch. We're pushing down into the mat, pushing up the abs into those fingers or imaginary fingers. And I'm just going to take a few deep breaths here. Again, with the feeling of opening the front body and keeping this airway open. One more deep breath in. And I'll lay it right back down. Now, as I said before, we're moving slowly, changing elevation slowly. So I'm rolling over and coming back up to seated, where it all began. And I'm hoping very much that you're in a beautiful sinus rhythm, feeling calm. If I ever find this routine hasn't gotten me back into that normal state, I'll repeat it. But you do what feels right for you. And as I said in the comments, The best thing I've found is walking daily, preferably in nature. So if you can work that into your day, along with your yoga, you're on your way to a healthy heart and relaxation. Bring your hands together in Anjali Mudra. Thumbs to the sternum, lift the chest. Thank you for practicing with me today. Please give the video a thumbs up if you like it, if it's helpful. Subscribe to the channel. I'd love to see you here more often.